Hey, what's going on, my little dragons? How are we feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button as it will help your little dragon out so very much. So today, I'm going to be giving you guys 3 tips on how to build your confidence. Because confidence is probably one of the most important skills. In fact, I think it is the most important skill in your life because so many opportunities get missed because of a lack of confidence, your shyness, and talking to people, networking. It becomes a big issue when you are shy and you are not putting your best self forward. Happens a lot. Happens a lot. Basically, to most people, it stops them from ever going towards their goals. Now, you and your goal, you're here. What you want something, you desire something, and your goal will be here. There is a gap. And now within that gap, that's your journey, that's your work. Somewhere there's going to be that giant wall of fear, which is stopping you from getting over to the other side. So how you overcome that and destroy that so you don't have to worry and you have to keep going, that's what I'm going to be telling you in this video. Okay, so number 1, first important thing in this one. And number 3 is actually going to be the most important one. And I'm going to be giving you some tips, some extra tips on how to do number 3, which is probably the most important, but we're going to go in this order. So number 1 is personal care. So you taking care of your skin, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, how you're feeling, you're getting enough sleep, your diet, you working out every day, your body, your skincare. If you have problems with your skin, consult a doctor, consult a dermatologist. If you have problems with your teeth, consult an orthodontist, consult a dentist. If you need your teeth to get whiter, if your teeth are coming forward and you need braces to get them back in, it's up to you and it's entirely in your hands and in your control to sort these things out. Your laziness is the biggest problem. Personally, I don't believe in weak men. I don't really believe in shy men. I don't believe in ugly men. I believe there's lazy men. Most people, it comes down to laziness. Most people can do it. Most people I know, they can do it, man. These guys can actually do and go and achieve what they want to achieve, whether it's talking to girls, whether it's improving their social life, getting new friends, whether it's their business plans, whether it's anything they want to do, it's their music or whatever. The biggest problem is that their fear. So, but that's the problem is the confidence, and confidence is a muscle in itself that you need to work on. So personal care is one of the first things that you need to do in order to go to that step. When you feel good about yourself, feel good about your hair, your looks, your style, being under your own skin, that is number 1 for you to go and achieve anything, and that will give you that confidence straight away. Posture, everything, all of these things coming together, dressing, that's all to do with personal care, which is the first step for you to get more confident. Okay, so number 2, is sharpening your skills. Now, we all have our skills, whatever the skill may be, whether it's talking, whether it's football, whether it's boxing, whatever. If you are not sharpening your skills, let's use boxing because that's what I've trained most of my life, martial arts. So you're going to classes, you're going to hit the bags, you're hitting the pads, you're doing pad work, you're doing sparring. How you build your confidence in that comes down to you practicing at home, you practicing your forms, you stretching, you going prepared. That's what's important for you to be more confident within your classes. When you're going for your fight, how are you going to be more confident? It's because you put the practice in, you put the work in, which is what brings you to that. The way I like to think of it is, and I think this is how it actually works, which is your muscle memory and your subconscious mind. When you're in your performance stage, so when you're doing your fight, or when you're going up on stage and you're performing an act or singing or whatever, it's your muscle memory and your subconscious mind that's going to take over for you to go and perform those skills. Your conscious mind is going to shut down, maybe due to fear and all of these things. And the more you can calm your nerves, the more your conscious mind can work in it. But initially you want to ingrain it all into your subconscious mind. So that's how you keep practicing, putting yourself in that practice over and over and over and over and over again. There's no limit, man. You do it again and again and again and again and again and again until you are perfect. That way it gets ingrained into your muscle memory. And when you're confident, you use your conscious mind. When your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, your muscle memory all work at the same time, 100%, that's where your best performances are all going to be, man. So sharpening your skills all the time, man. Practice your speed. If you want to practice, let's use talking to girls, because I guess most people watching this are young guys, guys around my age. keep talking to people, man. Go up to people, talk to people, talk to loads of girls, talk to loads of guys, talk to loads of friends in your class. If there's classmates, learn to talk to them. A good way to learn to talk to people is by pretending that these people are your best friends, because you're not going to be shy in front of your best friends. So initially going and talking to them, no matter how uncomfortable it is, you just have to keep practicing, because you're building yourself up every single time you're learning something, man. Same with any skill, if you're a dancer and you feel nervous dancing in front of people, you need to go and sharpen your skills by practicing, going to your studio, even when there's no classes, be able to go to your studio and practice, even if it's just by yourself, or being around your friends and practicing with them. That's what you need to do with anything, any craft that you have. Keep practicing, keep sharpening those skills. This will build up your confidence, man. Boom! All right, now last but not the least, the most important one, as I mentioned, which is never, ever, ever fear to make a fool out of yourself, man. Never fear embarrassment, never fear humiliation, never fear looking bad, and never ever worry about what people think. Easy said than done, but hear this out for a second. All the celebrities that you look up to, everybody that you look up to has been in that stage where fear is getting in the way of what they want to achieve. But they overcame that fear. They were like, you know what? If I'm scared, I can't. There is no way I can go past this wall. There's no way that I could get and achieve those goals that I want to achieve. This is just holding me back. And thank God that they did that. Whatever they did, they went and achieved it regardless, because that's why we have them as our role models in our lives. If they feared what they were doing and they self-doubted themselves, and if they ever if they hesitated, imagine that, man. Imagine the world where Cristiano Ronaldo hesitated and he's like, I don't believe in myself. Seriously, man. See? So that's what you should be thinking. So you should never ever fear looking bad. And the best trick to do for you to instantly go and do something. So if you want to go up on stage and talk in front of a crowd, if you want to go talk to this girl that you like for a long time, if you want to just go and open up to a new group of people, you just want to go and talk to them, or whatever the case may be, or you're in class. So this happens a lot when you're in a classroom and you want to ask a question to your teacher, but you're too scared to put your hand up or something. This will be very useful for you. It's the 5-second rule. All your brain has to be thinking is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. You put your hand up and you ask your teacher a question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Go up to that girl, say hi, how are you, whatever. It doesn't matter how you say it, but initially you're going to be like, hi, hey, how's it going? This is how you're going to do it, and you're going to build yourself up. Try to be at that 100%. And then later on you realize that it's actually easier to talk to people if you just pretend that these guys are your best friends. When you're in your audition, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. You remember your lines, you practice your lines, that's it, that's your sharpening process. You practice them, you know what it is. Now you're there, look at them, you spoke to them, you engage with people around you, and that's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, you go and you perform. When you're on stage, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Hi, my name's this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna perform this piece right now. Hope you guys enjoy it, and then you go straight into your piece, your song, whatever you need to do. This is a very, very powerful tool. This is not something actually I know. This is something that I seen on, I forgot her name, but it was something interesting that it was on TEDx, these talkers, and they talk about the 5-second rule and how our brain connects with 5 seconds. When we do 5 seconds, when we let our brain go beyond anything for 5 seconds, we literally lose. We scare ourselves, freak ourselves out of doing something. So you should never let your brain think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the only thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, shot. As time goes, you'll just be a master at this process, and you'll just keep going, keep shooting your shots everywhere you go, doing the things that you want to do. Keep practicing when you're by yourself, you're at home, always practice. This is how I improved talking in front of the camera as well. I really, really wanted to do this YouTube. I've always wanted to make videos and stuff. But the fear of being in front of the camera and talking, and you're smiling in front of the camera, the fear of making a fool out of myself was kind of there, especially with talking. With other stuff, like with my training and stuff, I'm not really that nervous, because I've sharpened those skills, because I always practice those things. So I know that I know how to do those things. Talking, I wasn't really that social in school, so talking was something that was really difficult for me. But as time went, I practiced so hard that talking to you actually made me confident talking to other people, man. This actually helped me understand how to talk, because I realized when I can talk in front of the camera, talking in front of the camera is actually very different to talking in real life, because when you're talking in front of the camera, as you've noticed, is that I'm doing all the talking. When you're talking to somebody, or even in an argument, when you're having an argument with someone, what's essentially happening is you're still working together. You're still branching off of things that they're saying. They're branching off of things that you're saying. You can say nothing for a second, and you know, both of you are working together to drive that conversation. But when you're talking by yourself, it's my brain that's actually, or I'm saying something, but then I have to branch into something else. And then if I have another thought and I say it, now I can branch into something else. It takes a lot of practice to do that, you know. So when you can do it here, that's what I felt. When I can do it here and I can talk in front of the camera here all by myself, I find it so easy to go talk to other people. And this really helped me network, really helped me in my other field, within acting as well, has really helped me like talk to my directors, talk to people, engage and treat them like your best friends. That's a great knowledge that I actually learned, was you have to talk to your people, talk to everyone you talk to, just go pretend like they're your best friends, like your playful self, let that come out and you can just talk to them. Everything will be easy, because you wouldn't have anything, you wouldn't have no fear or no walls that are coming up, and your best self can always be presented in front of anyone you talk to, and magic will happen. Your lives will change. Everything will be great, man. Your happiness, you might all not be successful. I wouldn't class myself as successful at all, but happiness wise, I am always happy. This is because of these skills, this confidence. I can go anywhere, film a video. I can go anywhere, talk to people, engage people. When you talk to people like that, they feel comfortable, they really like you, and they become your friends. This is all wonderful, man. And I can learn new skills. I'm never shy to go and learn something new, man. I can always go and learn new stuff. So life itself makes me very happy. And you just be joyful and happy to learn these things, especially when you do it when you're young. When you can do it when you're young, that way you have more time to actually use the skills. And you can also, so if you have any problems, you can switch and change and go into something else. You have plenty of time and you're young. So that's what I like to think, man. Yes, my little dragons, hopefully you guys learned something from this video, man. Hopefully you guys did. If you guys are young, no excuses, man. Learn, talk to people in your class, talk to people around you, practice your skills, sharpen everything, and personal care. You know, take care of yourself, take care of your health. Your mental health is important, health of your heart is important, physical, everything, it all comes into play. Every part of you is a part of you. So remember that, take care of yourselves, man. So yes, my little dragons, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, do let me know down in the comments below. Yep, drop a like on this video, man. Share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out. This is you, right around my neck. So very much, man. And links to my training videos, links to my playlists will also be down in the description, or be down in the comments below. So please go and check that out and show your love to those videos, as I put a lot of hard work in to making them videos, man. I love you all. You're amazing. You're all awesome, man. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons. And I will see you all in the next video.